What are the key steps in the K-1 fiancé visa process? My name is Erick Widman, and I'm an immigration lawyer and the founder of Passage Immigration Law. The K-1 fiancé visa, it's a non-immigrant visa issued to the foreign national fiancé of a U.S. citizen. The visa allows the foreign citizen fiancé to travel to the United States and marry their U.S. citizen sponsor within 90 days of arrival. After the marriage, the foreign national can apply for adjustment of status to become a lawful permanent resident of the U.S. The process for applying for the K-1 visa involves several steps, which we will explore here. Step number 1, verify your eligibility. To begin, both you and your fiancé must ensure you meet the eligibility requirements. The U.S. citizen must be legally free to marry and must have met his or her fiancé within the last 2 years in person. Exceptions to this requirement may be granted due to established customs or a showing of extreme hardship. Step number 2, file a petition, which is Form I-129F. The U.S. citizen sponsor must file Form I-129F petition for your alien fiancé with USCIS. This form is used to establish a valid engagement and the intention of both parties to get married within 90 days of the foreign fiancé arriving in the U.S. After submitting this form, USCIS reviews the application, verifies the information, and checks for criminal records. Step number 3, USCIS's decision. Upon review, USCIS will make a decision, notify the U.S. citizen. If the petition's denied, the notification will include the reasons for the denial. If the petition's approved, it will be sent to the National Visa Center and then forwarded to the embassy or consulate where the fiancé will apply for this K-1 visa. Step number 4, apply for the fiancé visa. After receiving the approved petition from USCIS, the embassy or consulate will provide the foreign national fiancé with information about this application process and the documents that are required. Among other things, this includes a passport, divorce or death certificate for any previous marriages, police certificate, medical examination, evidence of financial support, and two 2x2 photographs. The foreign national fiancé needs to complete the visa application form, the DS-160, pay the application fee, and prepare for the visa interview. Step number 5, the interview. The interview will be scheduled at the U.S. consulate. The consular officer will ask questions to verify the relationship and intent to marry. If successful, the K-1 visa will be granted and stamped on the fiancé's passport. Step 6, enter the United States. Upon entry into the U.S., the foreign national fiancé must marry the U.S. citizen sponsor petitioner within 90 days. If they don't get married, the foreign national will be required to leave the U.S. Step number 7, apply for adjustment of status. After the marriage, the foreign national fiancé, who's now married, can apply for adjustment of status, needs to do this using Form 485 to become a lawful permanent resident. Once granted, this foreign national citizen will receive a conditional permanent resident card, your green card, which is valid for 2 years. And finally, looking ahead, Step 8, remove conditions on your lawful permanent residence. Within 90 days before the end of that 2-year conditional period, the couple must apply together to remove conditions on residence. That's Form I-751. After approval, the foreign national becomes a lawful permanent resident, it's not conditional, and receives a permanent green card. Valid for 10 years, it's renewable. Overall, the K-1 fiancé visa process is complex. It requires attention to detail. However, with the right preparation and understanding, it is a process that can pave the way for a life together in the United States for you and your fiancé. Make sure to stay informed and updated on the process, as immigration laws and policies can change. Good luck, and let us know if you have any questions.